What's good, everybody? This is Casey Supreme with Internet Money. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the underwater effect. You hear it used in a ton of songs. It's kind of that effect where everything sounds muffled, almost as if you're listening to the song from underwater. So it's a dope effect. It's definitely been used a lot. You can hear it in a lot of popular songs. But I just feel like it's kind of like a staple effect that everybody should know how to do, and it's so easy to do in FL Studio that everybody should know it. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that today. I got this little beat I started here, so I'm gonna play that for you guys so you can hear what it sounds like without the underwater effect. So here it goes. Alright, so that's what it sounds like. Really quickly, I just want to say, if you notice the background, wavesupply.net just dropped on Sunday. The response has been crazy. I'm glad to be a part of such a huge website for the producer community. So I hope everybody has already checked it out. All these sounds you hear in this little beat I made are from these 3 different kits that I dropped. There's a MIDI kit, a drum kit, and a Dune 2 preset bank. So that's all used here. So if you guys like any of those sounds, go check out wavesupply.net. Anyway, let's get back to the tutorial. Basically what we're going to do to add this effect is we're going to add FL Studio stock plugin to the master. Now, you don't always want to add this effect to the master because if you add it to the master, it's going to affect everything. So if you don't want it to affect every single instrument in the beat, what I like to do is actually create a channel here, somewhere on one of these blank channels on the mixer, and add the effect here, and then send the tracks that I want to have the effect to that channel. For example, if you didn't want the 808 or the drums to have the effect, you would just only route the melodic instruments or whatever that you had in mind over to this channel and then put the effect here, so it only affects those instruments. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to do it on the whole beat. And this technique is commonly used in like a hook or a drop before a hook because it builds, it builds the tension almost, and it makes that drop when the drums kick back in full force that much harder. So that's how I like to use it. So basically, actually really quick, I'm going to open the browser and I'm going to put this pattern right in here. Okay. And then going back to the master channel, we're going to open the stock FL Studio effect called Fruity Love Filter. And if you have FL Studio, you should already have this. It comes with FL Studio. And it's actually a preset in here called Simple Triangle Low Pass LFO. So if we open that preset, now when I play the beat, you can hear the effect take effect. Okay, so you can definitely hear the effect. One thing I like to do when I open this effect, I like to tweak this volume on the out, just because when it filters all the frequencies out, sometimes it can hit a really high note in the resonant frequency and it can be really, really loud. So I like to turn down the volume on the out, and I like to turn down this resonance knob right here. Other than that, I leave it pretty much as is because it's the desired effect that way. So now we're gonna add an automation clip. So we want to turn this light off for the Fruity Love filter. That's turning the effect off, and we want to right click this little on off switch, and we want to do initialize song with this position. That basically means when I hit play, the effect does not come on. It's off by default. Now we're going to create an automation clip telling this switch right here to come off or on. Basically, the automation clip is just going to turn this switch on or turn it back off. That's all it's doing. So we actually want to right click this little button and do create automation clip. Make sure you don't right click this. That's not what we're trying to control. So definitely make sure you're right clicking the actual button. So now we get this. Now we can basically make it whatever length we want. When you have an automation clip like this, you can right click to create a new point that you can drag around. So we just want to right click, create a point and drag it up like that. Same thing over here, right click, drag it up. And now we have this kind of rectangle shape with the automation clip. And we don't want it to come on right away. We'll put it right here. So it's going to come on during this little section right here. Now, for some reason with automation clips, if you don't leave this little space at the end and you go like this, it'll glitch and it won't always turn off the automation clip. So I always leave this little tail. So basically what this is doing is it's telling the mixer channel, when the song gets to this point and hits here, this button turns on, and this button's only going to be on as long as this bar lasts. And then the end of it is cutting it off, telling it to turn off this button. So we basically created an automated on-off switch. So when I play the beat now, as soon as it gets to this part, you're going to hear the effect take effect. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Like I said before, use it sparingly because it's definitely an overused effect. It's just so simple and already built into FL Studio. It's something that everyone should know how to do if they have to. So if you guys like the tutorial, leave a comment, leave a like, share the video, all that kind of stuff. Definitely check out wavesupply.net. Tons of kits from people like Taz Taylor, you know, The Martians, Nick Mira. Everybody on there is dropping crazy kits. So definitely check those out. It's a great site for the producer community, and you know, I'm proud to be a part of wavesupply.net. And yeah, check it out. It's crazy. So that's it for this tutorial. That's all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Let me know what you guys want to see, because I need ideas to bring you guys better content. So that's all there is for today. I'll see you guys later.